Hey, this is Seven. You can call me Sir, you can call me Seven. I'm coming from a different spot today. I'm actually getting ready to go speak at an event. I am one of the testimony speakers and I'm talking about my experience in a nonprofit that I actually worked at when I was in college for 2 years. I'm really excited because I think it's an opportunity for me to realign myself towards my passion, which one of them happens to be public speaking. I think my public speaking career started when I was a kid. I think the one thing that I remember wanting to be for the first time in my childhood was the President of the United States of America. I specifically said that I wanted to be the first Black President of the United States of America. And when Barack Obama was elected, I shifted. I didn't want to be president anymore. I wanted to be a rock star. And so as I think about ways to be able to mold my aspiration towards a rock star or a political position such as a president, I think my kid self gets excited about that because I'm really honestly expressing myself. So public speaking, being able to share, being able to tell stories, I think it aligns me with my childhood self because he enjoys being able to, I think, connect with an audience and inspire folks through the word that is spoken word, but without it being poetry. So I wanted to talk about my process in getting ready for an event like this. I started writing the speech about 2 weeks ago, and I think it's really good. I'm not going to read it for you all today. I may have some clips later on about where you'll be able to see me speaking, but I'm not going to read the whole thing for you right now. My process begins with me writing the script, thinking about the experience that I had, thinking about the story I wanted to tell. Then I like to share that actual text with other people, have them edit it, give me honest feedback, give me direct feedback, and being able to take that and mold something new and draft something even more, I think, authentic to my experience. From there, I read it out loud. I don't read it out loud until it has gone through some haymakers, if you will. I read it out loud, and by reading it out loud, I see how it sounds, how I can build some of my essence into it, and how I can really, I want to say, show myself through those words, but also allow folks to see themselves too, right? I had a time in which I didn't have that process. I just winged it, and it didn't always end well for me, to be quite honest. I had some experiences where I missed out on opportunities because I didn't prepare properly. Then I practiced that speech after that 2 weeks of editing for about, I want to say, 50 to 100 times. 50 to 100 times I practiced that speech. Get used to the wording, get used to the rhythm, get used to playing with the words, all those things, but I do not memorize. I do not memorize any talk that I give. Because I think when you memorize it, it can come off as if you memorized it, right? I know that sounds odd, just like how you read something, it comes off as you're reading it. But I like to have a mix of both, if you will. I memorize some portions and I'm talking to it also so the folks who are listening, they have some trust in me to know where I'm going, but also I'm playing off a script so they have some trust in me to be able to be there in person with them too. I know it's an odd philosophy, but that's my philosophy around writing a speech that I think has gone well for me, knock on wood, as tonight, is coming. So that's my process. I think when it comes to speaking out loud, what excites me the most is being able to really have folks connect with you, right? I'm not someone who gets nervous with public speaking. And I know that's odd, and people always give me feedback like that's not how you connect with people, but it's the truth. It's always something I love. I think if someone loves dancing, does it make them nervous? Like if someone loves to swim, does it make them nervous? No, I actually love public speaking. It's like my top 5 loves, right up there with food. Like it's up there. So being able to actually connect with people, an audience, and be in community with folks is something I've always loved doing. And I think folks can see it in me and why I'm sometimes requested to speak at different things. But that's not really what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is some of the interactions I had today. As you all know, I was laid off in August and I've been semi-unemployed for about 2 months now. And it being 2 months, I've had a journey. Honestly, transparently, I've had a journey. I've had experiences that were fantastic, awesome. I met some cool people. Having some experience in which I don't want to talk to that person ever again. Person/organization ever again. But today I had this realization that I can find a role, I can find an organization that fits me just as much as I fit them. That when they say that you are interviewing with the organization, you are actually interviewing the organization. The organization isn't just interviewing you. And for some of the roles I've been interviewing for, I've been trying to fit myself into the perfect amalgamation of person that they would like to be able to hire. But I think I would like my next role. I know I would like my next role to be a role in which I really align with. That I'm not swimming against the stream, that the stream is actually swimming with me, or there's a little bit of pushback, or that seeks to grow and develop me. Like, I'm 28 years old. I'm 28 years old. I'm in this job market that sucks. I'm in this job market that doesn't make any sense. I'm in this job market that isn't 1 + 1 = 2. So I'm trying different things to be able to land a job that will fulfill me, a career that will fulfill me in the most important ways. Transparently, I do have a backup plan that I'm able to lean on, a backup plan I'm able to lean on, and a backup plan I'm able to lean on. But for that big boy career job, I'm searching for something that could really help me change the world. I know that that's a, I don't want to say corny, that's a lofty thing to say, but I want to change the world. I want to impact people. I want to change culture. I want to transform how we do things. I want to make people's lives better. I want to improve things. I want to actually make a difference before I leave this earth. Back to that rock star president mentality, I still want those things. The childhood self in me wants that, and I'm not sure the careers that I've been in the past will facilitate that. But I am sure that the role that fits me, I also fit it, right? Doesn't have to be a perfect shoe, but I have to see myself in that role, right? Just as much as they have to see me, I have to see them. That's my thought process. I don't know if y'all can hear, that's my phone ringing. Probably someone checking in with me, but that's my thought process in this job search. And I know it's a bold stance to have, especially when, everything looks scary. Everything looks scary right now. Everything is uncertain. And I know folks are like, just say, get what you can get. No, I don't do work in which I can get. I do work 110%. I put my whole self into my work. And as someone who does that, I want to show up authentically to a workplace in which welcomes my growth and my development. So I know I'm talking transparently on that, and if any of my potential, hires see this, know I'm just a passionate person who loves to do good work and to connect people. And I lead with my heart on my sleeve in regards to that. I don't like to play the corporate game of lying, of cheating, or false advertising to get where you want to get. I will get where I want to get through genuine, authentic ambition. I believe that. I claim that. Yeah. On that note, this isn't your grandma's job market. This isn't your uncle's job market. This isn't your mom's job market. This is 2025's job market. 1 + 1 doesn't always equal 2. Your resume plus hard work is not always going to equal a job. So I want to invite you to think differently how you're applying to jobs and how you can put yourself out there if you are in a similar position as mine. Think differently. How can you use AI? Can you call them? Can you email them? Can you show up in person? I think we have to be more tenacious to get the things that we want today, especially when so many things are uncertain. And I've been finding some success in that. I've been finding some success in my tenacity. So I invite you, I welcome you to try the same thing. Friends, I'm going to end this soon because I got to get ready to go. I'm thinking about wearing this, put a jacket on. I'm thinking about changing my whole fit. I'll let you know what I do, or you will see it. But this is my 5th video. This will be my 5th video. And I hope to keep this going. Thank you for joining me. Like I said before, my name is Sir. My name is Seven. You can call me Sir, or you can call me Seven. And this is my YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things. Share with your friends, share with your family, share with your grandma. I'm sure you'd like to see it too. On that note, peace. Do I just walk out or? Hey. Bye.
20 years. That's older than some of the smartphones we can't put down. Older than TikTok, and definitely older than my ability to stay awake past 10 p.m. We're almost there.